Alright, hey everybody, Big Pete here again at 850 Armor Works. In this video, we're going to be going through our biceps and our shoulder bells. This should be a pretty straightforward video. If you haven't been following the series, this is going to be the third video in the series. If you missed the last one or two, you can go ahead and check out that link. If you're not following the 850 Armor Works page, I'll put a link down below, and check out their Facebook group if you need any more information on any of the products. But we're gonna get started here. In your kit that you're gonna get two pieces. You're gonna get these two pieces. These are your biceps, and then both of your shoulder bells. I'm not gonna dive too deep into this because I've already pretty much told you everything you need to know about trimming and everything. I'm just gonna give you kind of a more finished result, but I'm gonna go ahead and trim all these pieces out using some of the methods I described in the other videos. Probably a little bit of scoring and snapping and just some sanding work and stuff. On the bottom edge of the bicep, this is an adult one for perspective. You don't want any return edge down here. It's going to get in the way and it's going to snag. Up here you can leave a little if you want to, but you're never going to see it. I'd get rid of it. This is what the adult one looks like all finished up. They don't bind in the middle, but we'll go through that here in a minute. So stay tuned. Alright, so I got everything trimmed out. That did take a little bit. I used a couple different methods. A lot of scoring and snapping because it's just easy. I made sure I removed, again, all of the return edges off pretty much this entire bicep because you don't want that pinching your kids. You really just don't need that. You may be wondering which one's left, which one's the right. These are pretty easy. You can't really get these wrong because if I take this and I take the opposite end and try and fit it together, it only fits upside down and it looks crazy. Big old spiral. Doesn't fit. Fits perfect, right? Makes a bicep. These hash marks, these details right in here are going to go towards the front. So obviously that is my right arm. And with the hash marks here, that is my left arm. So that's pretty easy. Now there's a couple methods of doing this. If you want to butt joint and do a cover strip on the top, you could do that. If you want to just overlap, which is what I suggest because it's just easier, just take your one over the other. If you want to see one that's already put together, adult one, for reference, I'll show you. This is it. Obviously, this is my right one. It's just going to go like this. Okay. And this one is also just one overlapping. So I got the back part overlapping on the front on both of those. So we're going to do that real quick. If it doesn't quite line up, so like my top is like perfectly lined up, the bottom is just ever so slightly off. We're going to glue it anyways, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go back and just even those out, and that'll be really easy. So let's go ahead and glue this. Again, you want to do the glue on the part more rear towards the edge because you don't want any coming out. It'll show. Alright, that's one of them. That's easy. Alright, it's going to be the same one on the other one. For the shoulder bells, I mean, it's literally just trim it out, right? We're going to go through strapping a little bit later, but it's just going to be some Velcro. You can do strapping however you want. Velcro works really easily. How you can tell which shoulder bell goes with which bicep is when you put the bicep on the shoulder bell, the lines match up. Right, so these lines will match up perfectly here. If I take my other shoulder the line does not match up. You can see this line's going this way and this line's going this way, so it's a really easy way to tell what shoulder goes with what. So obviously this is the right shoulder and the right bicep. So that is this video. I'm going to do the same thing to this one, just glue it, and then they're going to be good to go. So again, if you're not following 850 ArmorWorks, go ahead and give them a follow on Facebook. Go ahead and give me a follow on YouTube if you want to continue watching my build tutorials. I'm probably going to do a neck seal next from scratch if you're into sewing. I'm also going to be doing the adult Deathtrooper later. And then if you missed any of the other videos, go ahead and check those out too. Alright, tune in next time.